Hi guys, it's the Cyber Cura. I'm here back again with another message for you. Today we are doing New Year's messages for all of the elements today. Okay, so we're gonna start off with water signs. Okay, that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces today. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placement, this might resonate for you. So elevated ancestors, guides, angels, creator, y Espiritu Santo. What do we have for the water signs for the New Year messages? What messages do the water signs need to hear coming into the new year? Water signs. Ooh, water signs. Okay. Give me, yeah, thank you. So, water signs, there's a lot going on, okay? There's a lot going on for y'all water signs this year or this upcoming new year. Um I feel like what spirit is saying is like you guys have to make sure that you're maintaining and putting like a lot of energy towards your mental health, okay? I feel like this is going to relieve a lot of anxieties that you guys have, or paranoia is what I'm hearing. Water signs, y'all need to be focusing on bettering your mental health and your anxiety issues, okay? Because I think that you guys are very much in your headspace, or you're not being very present within, like, you're not, you, a lot of you water signs need grounding is what it's giving. Okay, and this could be because you guys are kind of recovering from some sort of heartbreak or some sort of betrayal, water signs. But I feel like in a way, like, there's going to be a lot of relief of anxiety as you guys are healing yourselves through some sort of like pain that you guys are going through mentally, right? Something has ended, though. A cycle has ended. Okay, water signs. And I feel like things are coming to an end that is a peaceful end, right? This is, I feel like the world card is such a card for the end of the year, and it's just like everything's coming to a beautiful close with closure and peace, right? And I feel like that's because you guys are going to, or you currently are, water signs, just trying to kind of recover from what it is that you've experienced from this past year. Okay, and I think that that's why you guys are going to be able to come to peace with a certain cycle that could be ending for you guys, water signs. Okay, but I also feel like maybe some of you guys are kind of being protective of yourselves emotionally, going into the new year. And I feel like that's because there might have been some sort of situation that could have fallen for you guys, or a situation where spirit came in and kind of took this thing out of your life because you weren't learning the lesson that was supposed to come with this, right? But I feel like you guys are going into this new year like starting off completely fresh. Like, there's certain foundations that you guys have made, water signs, that are crumbling down because they weren't built on a good foundation. But it's like there's something about resilience here and continuing to kind of be guarded with your emotions or your heart, but still moving forward in a way that you're feeling a little guarded, but you're still open. Water signs. Let's see what else we have for the water signs here for the new year of 2026. What are they coming into, spirit? I feel like some of you guys, water signs, could be going or going towards some sort of creative endeavor. Okay, and I feel like this is something that you guys have been contemplating for a while now, or maybe there is just some sort of action that you guys have been wanting to take towards something, where you guys could have been feeling like very trapped or caged for a while, and it's looking like here within the new year, you're going to be more about action. Okay, water signs, the contemplation period is over, and it's time for you guys to take action or move towards whatever it is that you guys are wanting to move towards, right? But I also feel like with the star here, it's like you guys got to continue to remain hopeful with whenever within whatever situation it is that you guys have, water signs. Okay, remain hopeful, because it's like after this tower has fallen, or after this thing has been taken out of your life by divine intervention, I feel like spirit is telling you to still continue to hold on to hope that whatever it is that you are wanting, is going to come to you, or whatever it is that you're needing in this moment. Like, it's about trusting in oneself and in the universe around you, right? So this is about you being able to trust yourself with discernment, so that you guys are not putting yourselves in another tower moment to where you're building on something that is just going to fall anyway because it's not meant for you, right? um but I also feel like you guys are just moving forward slowly but surely. Like some of you guys are starting off a new journey or starting off on a new foot, um trying to take actions in new places. And not, I'm hearing like trying to move forward in places where it's new energy instead of like kind of going back to that old energy of the pain and betrayal, right, water signs? So what, give me some oracle cards for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the new year of 2026. Okay. mm. See, and I feel like a lot of what they're saying is we have the hiding emotions card here, right? So I feel like some of you guys shouldn't be focusing on hiding your emotions. It's more so about discerning who it is that you can be emotionally vulnerable with or give your emotional energy to, and who you won't, right? But we also have the kid is a bad apple. So there could be a karmic child here, or just a child that is just kind of like unhinged. And this could even be your inner child, water signs. Um, I feel like there's a craving here that somebody is having, that their inner child is kind of wanting to um go towards, but it's seeming like you guys are kind of trying to like stuff away your emotions within some certain situation. Okay. We also have mama's boy. Okay, there's someone who's kind of immature, and I feel like there's a hard confrontations, or there will be hard confrontations for you guys moving forward, water signs, within the new year, that you're gonna have to face certain things. But I feel like you guys are definitely going to be gaining a lot of strength through some sort of confrontation that you guys have to face, either within yourself or within just your environment, right? But we also have the playa energy. So some of you guys could be a player. Some of you guys could just be in that energy of like, okay, like I'm hearing running game. Like some of you guys could be running game. Okay. But there is, and this, whoever this person is, this could be another person in your life too, but it's just about immaturity. And I feel like somebody might be emotionally immature because they don't know how to completely express their emotions, possibly just because of something that went on when they were a kid, or maybe this is you guys, right, water signs? So for coming into the new year, um I feel like you guys just got to get into your energy, of really being able to express your emotions, or knowing when it's safe to express your emotions, okay? And for you water signs, the last card is the divine timeout. It says you're being asked to pause and reflect. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff that has happened this year for you guys, water signs, that you um are getting a time out at the beginning of the year to kind of like recuperate your energy, or like to kind of um gather gathering like your emotions in a way, or being able to kind of like compartmentalize what has gone on during the year of 2025, this past year. And that's why spirit is going to be pausing a lot for you guys, because you guys need to have that, you guys need to look within yourselves, okay? And be able to move past something before it's going to be time for you guys to really get back in the fields. Okay, water signs, that was Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let me know if that resonated for you down in the comments. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do air signs next. Air signs, if you're an air sign, if you're a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this could resonate for you. Or if you have any of those placements, this could resonate for you. Okay. Alrighty, so what do we have for the air sign spirit for the new year of 2026 for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Okay, we have the Lovers card. What else do we have for the air sign spirit? If you're an air sign, okay. Air placements. Okay, so I feel like, guys, there for the first card that came out was the Lovers. Okay, so this could be the relationship that you have within yourself, or this could be a relationship that is developing or coming through for you in the new year. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are feeling, air signs, a little bit guarded with your emotions. Like maybe some of you guys have trust issues when it comes to love or relationships, right? Because I feel like some of you guys have been put into third parties. okay? Or maybe like in certain situations, like some people did not put you as a priority. Within a relationship, but I feel like whatever connection it is that you guys are coming through in to the new year, I feel like this is going to be something that you guys meet somebody like within like a work environment or a networking environment. Okay, this could be something to where it's like this person is involved in community and like almost kind of like they contribute or help in some sort of way in their community or in their work, right? Um, but we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like some of you guys need to put your guard down, air signs. If you're wanting this energy to come and find you, like you're gonna have to put your guard down when it comes to being open to meeting new people and to just being more like don't be putting up so many walls. Like make sure that you guys are being playful while also discerning when you guys are supposed to be protecting yourselves emotionally, right? But I feel like what I'm seeing here is that some of you guys could be dealing with a situation where there's a certain person who really is not a spiritual person, and it continues to show within their life because of the lack of stability or the lack of grounding or the lack of resources that this person has. I feel like somebody here is very unstable, um, and they have the power and the energy in order to provide or in order to create stability, but it's seeming like they choose not to. Um, and I feel like this is because this person refuses to realize that some certain situation in their life is just not working. So I feel like this could be you guys, or this could be somebody around you. Maybe some of you guys are not doing good financially at this time or stability wise. But I feel like it's because some of you guys need to realize that there is something in your life that spirit has time and time again tried to teach you a lesson about, which you are not learning. Okay, so some of you guys do need to tap in and make sure that you're pouring more into your life spiritually, coming into this new year. Okay. Oh yeah, and we have the Three of Cups here. So this could be a friendship thing. Um, I feel like this is about friendship coming through for you, or maybe like there's going to be new connections of new friends that you're going to be able to make in the new year. And I think that you guys are stepping into a new energy. Like maybe some of you guys could be leaving certain friend groups behind or just trying to explore more friendships within your life. But I feel like also with the Queen of Wands in on its side is I feel like you gotta continue to be around people that see your worth and that know your worth and that know that like they're already used to your energy. They fuck with your energy, okay? Because I feel like you guys are stepping forward or you guys are planting seeds in order for fruits to grow later. So it's like be very patient and continue to move forward and step into new energy with yourself. Especially when it comes to your confidence, something about your confidence could be significant. Like maybe you guys are building more confidence moving forward into the new year. um and this is just something where it's like you guys are like you guys are very magnetic energy, okay? But at the same time, like you have, if you're wanting to open up your circle or call in more people or call in a lover, I feel like you guys have to be more open and more confident with yourself moving into certain connections, and don't have your guard up so much with people. And because it's like you guys are going to be able to discern when somebody is for you and when somebody isn't, friendship, relationship, whatever. And it's like you guys need to pay attention to the red flags early on so that you're not wasting your time later. Okay, air signs. So what else do we have for the air placements? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hi Anna, what's up? Buenas. Ooh, okay. Air signs. So beautiful chaos. What doesn't fit now may create something entirely new later. And that's what I was saying with the Two of Wands is like you guys are planting seeds for fruits to be bared later. So I feel like there has been a lot of chaos, or there has been a lot of things that have been going on within your guys' life within this year. And I feel like moving into the new year, I feel like just trust the process. Just trust the process of the way that things are moving for you guys at this time, air signs, because I feel like whatever it is that you've been calling for yourself is it's already yours. Like you guys need to tap into that creative side, be making stuff. It's like the blessing is in the wait. So I think that you guys also need to focus on that heart chakra and being able to continue to remain open. Um, so that you can receive your blessings, like because something that you guys have been calling upon for yourself is already yours. It's just about being able to open up that heart space and radiate that love that you want to receive back from people, right? But we also have the dark goddess energy, and I feel like I said, you guys are hella magnetic, air signs. Y'all are very magnetic, and you guys have this dark goddess energy to where it's like people are going to be drawn to you. People are going to be drawn to you, okay? Um, and I feel like some of you guys could really try to find the beauty in the darkness, but it's like do that with yourself more than you are doing it with others, okay? Give me one more for air signs. Ooh, girl, I'm telling you, this next year is some player energy. Okay, there's some player energy. Maybe you guys are going to be in your player energy because you guys are kind of tapping into that dark goddess energy of magnetism, and just like you guys are the spell is literally given that. And this might make a lot of people jealous. But at the same time, like there might be a divine timeout for you guys too, air signs. Okay, like um I feel like there could be just a lot of jealous people because of how much you draw. I feel like a lot of some people see you guys as a player. Okay, some people be seeing you guys as a player, and I feel like some of you guys might need to hang up your jersey or take a pause within that player energy, because I feel like if you guys are calling in something for your heart or within a relationship, that's gonna cause some jealousy. You know, like just stay in your own lane right now, and you're gonna know when it's time for you to pause and when it's time for you to play. Okay, air signs. But you and somebody that you are in connection with or you're going to be in connection with are definitely telepathically communicating, or maybe there's just some sort of energy between the two of you, and it doesn't even have to be someone that you've already met. It could be somebody that you are going to meet. But I feel like also, guys, if you find yourself being jealous of other people, you need to take a motherfucking pause, go touch grass, because y'all literally have no reason to be jealous. Like jealousy is a disease, get well soon. Okay, don't be jealous, earth signs. There's nothing for you guys to be jealous of because you guys are making your own moves. Okay, you guys are doing your own things, finding new friends, finding new people. So try not to focus on the things that haven't worked out, the people that you can't change. Okay. And now we're gonna do what we did air and we did water, right? So we're gonna continue through these signs. So we're gonna do, let's see. Let's do fire signs. So if you're a fire sign, comment your name and zodiac sign down below. Let me know if this resonates for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, elevated ancestors, guides, the Espiritu Santo, angels, creator. What is in the current energy for the new year for the fire signs? Ooh, there's some conflicts coming up, okay? There's some conflicts coming up. Ooh, and I feel like some sort of conflict, like you guys are going to be able to move through conflict more easily here. I feel like with an open mind, like maybe you guys are changing the perspective in which that you see conflict going into this new year, fire signs. Let's see what else we have going into the new year. And I also see you guys very much like working hard and playing hard. You guys are very much kind of in this energy of being self-sustainable, taking care of yourselves, kind of focusing on your bag and focusing on your own personal life as an individual, right? So, but I also feel like there could be certain frustrations because you're being impatient with something. Okay, maybe something hasn't come in for you, and you are creating resentment or frustration within the situation. But it's just like continue to stay in logic and ground yourself, and keep your mind open. As far as something that you guys have been waiting for to take fruit. And guys, I'll be pulling cards for you guys if you've sent a gift after I'm done with all the signs, okay? But let's see for the fire signs for 2026. What do they need to hear coming into the new year? And also, guys, there's something about you guys needing to stop being sad about a certain situation. Some of y'all are so sad, fire signs, about a certain situation, okay, that did not work out for you or that is no longer in your life, to where it's like you're neglecting your other needs within life. And that's why you guys have to understand a certain situation is dead and gone. Okay, something is over. There is a change coming within you. And I feel like there's something about practicing gratitude. Okay, even in the worst moments, like you have to appreciate what it is that is going right for you. Like this is about like kind of like the silver lining type of mindset, okay? Because something has ended and it was divine and it was meant to happen in order for you guys to expand in other areas, okay? And maybe you guys were in a conflict with yourself with whatever this is ending, but going into the new year, don't bring sadness into the new year. Don't bring this longing for something that isn't there no more into the new year, because it's like y'all are focusing on what you've lost. Y'all are focusing on the grief and the pain that you've been experiencing, fire signs, rather than accepting something as being over. Like y'all need to allow something to end in order for something new to come in order for expansion to come. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot of grief and sadness here. Okay. And this could be due to just like, I don't know, like maybe certain people and certain connections are not reciprocating energy. Maybe they're not pouring back into you, fire signs, and this is what's creating a lot of the grief or a lot of the sadness or a lot of the boredom here. Um, but at the end of the day, I feel like you guys just need to be focusing on your own energy when it comes to your business or working hard, and also giving yourself that time for pleasure, because everything is moving in the way that it needs to. Okay, spirit is moving in the way that it needs to within divine timing, and there's patience that's needed in this part of your journey. Okay, I feel like some of you guys need to stop emotionally tugging at a certain situation so that it can end and that you can move forward in a better way for spirit to push you into new places, right? What else do we have for fire sign spirit? Yeah, and I feel like this is gonna have to start with you guys stop keep some of y'all need to stop keeping tabs within a certain situation, or you guys need to continue to not be in contact with a certain person or within a certain situation. um and it's kind of like not allowing a certain situation or something that didn't work out for you, or something that you guys could be grieving, like not allowing that to kind of be a thought in your mind, or allowing it to kind of keep you trapped within a situation and not wanting to create something new, right? Y'all need to be in this energy of wanting to create something new instead of keeping tabs on a past situation. Okay, fire signs? So, what else do we have for the fire sign spirit? Ooh, vision board. Hmm. Okay. Someone could watch Harry Potter. Okay, fire signs. Um, let's see. So I feel like continue on the journey. Believe in yourself. Believe that you guys can take it to where you need to go. Okay, because a lot of you guys are very magical, and some of you guys are not using your magical gifts in order to kind of change the reality of the way that things are going for you. Some of you guys could need to do some glamour magic or some beauty magic. But I feel like this is about you guys are being faced with some sort of insecurities that you have been facing. Okay, but I also feel like within the new year, it's like create a vision board for what it is that you want to accomplish within this new year, and dream big. Like make sure that you're not like stuffing down your dreams, and you're allowing them to be as big and as extravagant as you need them to be or want them to be. Okay, but some of you guys could just be feeling very insecure at this time, or having self-image issues, but it's like that translates within the connections and the way that you show up into spaces. So it's like if you're being insecure, if you're your own worst enemy, then you're already setting yourself up to fail in a way. Okay, so that's why I feel like some of you guys do need to kind of like do some sort of magic when it comes to the Manipura chakra, or maybe you guys have a blockage within the Manipura chakra. But it's just like some of you guys have the ability to change your situation because you are very magical. So I feel like the only person that's standing in your guys' way is yourself. Okay, but your thoughts are what's gonna manifest into reality. Okay, especially the ones that you have of yourself. So it's just like believe in yourself. Like you are worthy, you are strong, you are powerful, courageous. Like you guys are worthy of what it is that you want to call into your life. And it's like you guys have to put pen to paper or belt to ass in order to kind of initiate the start of that, right? But it's like hold on to the light. It says hold on to the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Hold on to hope, cherish each moment. So it's like some of y'all need to hold on to that hope. Like I said, like some of y'all need to understand that like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and don't allow certain griefs or certain things that are not working out for you to kind of change your reality on what it is that you've been calling in for yourself. Because whatever it is that you want in your life, like I feel like that's coming to you, but the insecurity is what blocks that. So you guys need to replace the insecurity with hope. Okay, fire signs. Okay, that was for the fire signs for the new year reading. And I believe, what did we do? We did fire, we did air, we did water, and now we're going to do earth. So if you're an earth sign, what's up? Okay, we're going to do earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, come in. Come in, and I'll be posting this later on YouTube as well if you guys want to check out the new year readings. So elevated ancestors, guides, angels, creator, y espíritu santo, what do you have for the earth signs, which are Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, for the new year of 2026? Let's see what messages want to come through for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Ooh, some of you guys could be your own worst critic. And I feel like a lot of you guys moving into the new year, like I feel like you guys are not going to be resting very much, or there's not going to be a lot of healing that you have been doing. Okay. And that's going to show within the way that you're subconsciously moving through life. Okay. I also feel like there's something here to where it's like there's certain things that are hidden to you at this time, or certain emotions or feelings that have not come to the surface yet. Okay. But I also feel like with the Queen of Swords here, this is going to be about you guys setting boundaries with the people around you, or you being able to speak on certain things, cut off what you need to cut off. Um, but also it's like you guys need to also make time for rest. Okay, because I feel like I'm hearing that like 2026 for you guys, earth signs, is going to be a mental battle, a mental and an emotional battle, for yourselves. Okay, but don't neglect your healing, because I feel like when you guys are neglecting healing, you're allowing certain connections in your life that are not good for you mentally or emotionally. Okay, so make sure you guys are taking care of yourself so you could take care of the other people around you, earth signs. Okay, so also earth signs, I'm feeling like you guys are kind of going to be isolating yourselves within this year, especially from certain people or helping certain individuals, because I feel like you guys are going to be trying to focus on you resting and recovering for yourself. Okay, or you should be. Okay, I feel like if you guys are going to be isolating yourselves, earth signs, for this new year, this should be something that you're taking time to heal yourself and not really punish yourself. Okay, because boundaries and confrontation is what makes certain relationships stronger and more beautiful. Okay, earth signs. So we also have the King of Pentacles sideways. So it's like some of y'all need to step into that. Like I said, some of y'all need to step into that spirituality more. Okay, especially when it comes to bringing in stability or finance for you guys. Because I feel like you guys are earth signs, but they're, like I said, you guys are going to be very much in an emotional plane, about the emotions that you feel yourself, and also like something about empathy as well. Earth signs. Yeah, and it's like just because you guys are starting off on a new journey on a clean slate, it doesn't mean that you guys are I don't know, like some of you guys, earth signs, have not released some sort of addiction, some sort of materialism, some sort of entrapment that you guys have not released yet, and it's blocking you from your highest potential. And it's almost kind of like you're starting off the new year on a bad foot because you have not released whatever this addiction or whatever this thing that is blocking you. Okay, we have the devil card here. And I feel like the reason why you guys are unable to kind of find stability in some sort of way is because you're still attached to something that is outside of your body, that is outside of yourself. Okay. Also heavy Capricorn energy here as well. Also Gemini, but and Cancer and Pisces as well. But I feel like y'all need to understand that like some things you just gotta quit cold turkey, or some things you guys just gotta release at this time, because I feel like if you guys don't end up releasing whatever this is that you're entrapped to, um or whatever toxic situation this is, you guys are definitely going to be crashing out more often when you guys should be in a new beginning and going towards things that you need to be going towards. Okay, earth signs. There's some sort of recklessness here, or maybe a fear of wanting to take a leap of faith towards releasing some sort of blockage or some sort of toxic situation for you. But it's like you need to listen to your inner self and listen to your heart and listen to your inner emotions, because that is what's going to guide you into the best places. Okay, I'm hearing like, don't be focusing on the things that sound good on paper but aren't good in real life. Okay. Also we have the Ace of Wands in reverse here. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys are feeling trapped within a certain situation that could be toxic, or within a certain behavior that is toxic for you. Okay, like maybe I feel like what this is like you guys need to be filling your time with things that are more about creativity and getting your mind off of, oh, I need to smoke this, or oh, I need to be with this person, right? Because I feel like you guys need to be almost kind of like bringing more things into your life this new coming year that are going to be able to get you out of this toxic entrapment or entanglement that you guys are in. Okay, but I feel like there's a lack of motivation here that you guys have, but it's like the motivation should be your healing, should be your stability. Like you guys need to be focusing on your stability and your healing at this time, and the way to do that is to do it through creative endeavors, or doing it towards taking action in new places, or taking risks that are with discernment, taking risks that are exciting to you, going in off in a better direction for yourselves, earth signs. Okay. But some of you guys aren't listening to your intuition. I feel like you guys have to listen to your inner knowing in order for you guys, for things to fall into place for you. Okay, because I think that in a way, like you guys are trying to cling on to certain things that are only going to take you down a bad path. And it's almost kind of like you guys are going backwards in a way in order to revisit something so that you can truly end it and free yourself from it for the final time. Okay, but listen to your guys' intuition and your inner knowing. And I feel like this is also something about connecting with your subconscious self or with your intuition. They always say, earth signs, that the first thing you think is your intuition, and everything else after is you overthinking it. Okay, so make sure that you guys are listening to your inner knowing, because there could just be a lot of like thoughts going through your head for this upcoming year, to where it could be confusing of what path to take. But it's like, y'all know what path it is that you need to take. You need to isolate yourself from certain people or certain things that are continuing to enable your bad behavior, or enable things that are literally hurting you. Okay, earth signs. So let's pull some cards for the earth signs, spirit. What do the earth signs need to hear for the year of 2026? What wants to come out for the earth signs? Earth signs. Ooh, see, some of y'all care about certain situations too much, and some of you guys are not speaking up for yourself, earth signs, earth placements. I feel like y'all need to be speaking up for yourself and not giving emotionally into certain situations that you shouldn't really give a fuck about. And it's like, sometimes it says sometimes not giving a fuck is self-care. So it's like some of y'all need to release the fucks that you give about a certain situation in order for you to truly be at peace, okay, within your mind and within your heart. We also have speak, so something about the throat chakra or the color blue could be significant, but some of y'all do need to speak your truth, and you guys need to be more authentic to what feels right to you rather than what looks good on paper. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys need to kind of speak on what it is that you've been going through in order to heal, because it's like, you can't just keep on bottling up what it is that you have on the inside, earth signs, and expect it to just heal itself, right? So it says, my sunshine has come, I'm all cried out. So some of you guys could be very emotional or sad about a certain situation, but it's like, the, I feel like the clarity and the happiness and the joy is coming. Okay, as long as you guys are allowing yourself to feel your emotions and then move past it. Okay, some of you guys could be just entrapped in that little like whirlpool of emotion, but I feel like there is clarity and there is brightness, joy, happiness that is coming for you guys, because you guys are very, you guys are like earth angels. you know. And I feel like some of you guys just got to be done with karmic situations or karmic cycles that you have been constantly been put in. Okay, there's a lot of lies, there's a lot of things that are hidden within these situations that are karmic. And I feel like, what did I just say? There's a lot of lies, there's a lot of cap, there's a lot of like some there's some sort of truth that you guys are not facing, water signs. And it's just like, water signs, ooh, you guys could be dealing with the water sign, earth signs. But I feel like you guys are genuinely like put on this earth in order to bring brightness to the world. And it's like you have to feed yourself brightness, and joy has to come from within for it to come without. And some of you guys could be lying to yourself, earth signs, about a certain truth that you have not yet faced, about a karmic energy that you need to release. Okay, but stop putting yourselves through the ringer and speak up for yourself, and don't allow people to walk all over you. And some of y'all need to not give a fuck what people think, and just speak your motherfucking mind and be authentic to the way it is that you are expressing yourself. Okay, give me one more, spirit, for the earth signs for 2026. Ooh, earth signs, let's see. You are never alone. You are always being guided and protected. You are so loved. So a lot of you guys have a lot of spirits that on your spirit team that are watching over you. Okay, you guys are never alone. And even if you feel alone within a certain situation, you need to allow your spirits to come within you in order to speak on what it is that needs to be spoke on that has not been spoke on. Okay, you guys are never alone, and you are being guided by a higher source as long as you tap into that. And some of you guys aren't tapping into that higher source or tapping into your ancestors in the way that you need to. And they can't help you if you're not allowing them to help you. Okay, so listen to your intuition, listen to your guidance, watch the symbols and watch the signs, because somebody is lying, or there is lies that are involved within a certain situation. Um, and some of you guys just need to be done with it. Okay, and speak your truth. And if you speak in your truth and something, then it was never for you. Okay. That was for the earth signs. Thank you guys for watching the New Year's messages. So if this resonated for you, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you'd like to book with me, it is in the link in the description box down below, but also within the link in my bio. So go check that out if you want to book a private reading with me. But Happy New Year. Bye.